fear. It creeps in quietly, before the decision, before the change, before the leap. It whispers, what if you fail? What will they think? What if it all goes wrong? But here's the truth that most never learn. If fear is present, it means you're standing at the edge of growth. That pounding in your chest, that knot in your stomach, that's not weakness. That's your potential waking up. Because every person who ever did something great was scared. But they moved anyway. And that's what made all the difference. You've been taught that fear is a red light, something to back away from. But in reality, fear is a green light. It's the brain signaling that you're stepping outside what's familiar. And that's exactly where change happens. You don't grow in safety. You don't evolve in routine. You don't become powerful doing what's easy. You become powerful doing what terrifies you consistently. If this is striking something inside you, subscribe right now for daily motivation. Fuel your purpose, not your fear. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should ask yourself isn't, what do I want to do today? It should be, what am I avoiding? Because inside what you avoid is exactly where your growth lives. The phone call you keep putting off, the project you're scared to start, the truth you're afraid to face. Those are not random, they are your doorway. And every time you walk through it, you shift, you expand, you evolve. Greatness isn't built in comfort, it's built in discomfort, in that moment where your legs shake, where your voice trembles, where your hands sweat. That's where your future is forged. You cannot become powerful unless you choose to walk into what scares you, not once, but daily. It's not about jumping off cliffs every day. It's about facing the fear in your daily life, choosing courage over convenience, truth over hiding, progress over perfection. Listen, courage is not about big moments. It's about small, uncomfortable acts done consistently. Say the truth when you're scared of how they'll respond. Post your work when you're afraid it won't be good enough. Start again when your whole body wants to quit. Because doing one thing every day that scares you, that's how legends are made. That's how your mind learns, I can do hard things, I can survive fear, I can create my future. When you do this long enough, something powerful happens. You stop fearing fear, and you start using it. Fear becomes your signal, your compass. And while others back away from it, you lean in. That's how you build a life that breaks limits, that silences doubt, that earns respect. Not because it was easy, but because you showed up every day, in spite of fear. There will be days when it feels easier to hide, to choose silence, to scroll instead of act, to shrink instead of speak. And in those moments, you have two choices. Let fear run you, or let fear refine you. Because either way, fear will be there. But only one version of you, the bold one, gets to feel proud at the end of the day. So here it is, your challenge, your breakthrough, your real power. Do one thing every single day that scares you. Speak, start, show up, post, push, lead. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to be real. Something that makes you breathe a little faster, that makes you hesitate, and then decide, I'm doing it anyway. That's how you become unshakable. That's how you become proud. That's how you build a life worth remembering. Subscribe now for more daily fire like this, and drop a comment. Fear won't stop me if you're ready to rise.